There's got to be an ordnance battalion officer driving a Lambo in Kiev right now because I'm a little suspicious about why the Ukrainian military would purchase Turkish HATSAN Escort BTS12 shotguns for anti-drone warfare. On a serious note, even though it sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, drones have completely changed the landscape of modern warfare, and modern problems require modern solutions. Wait, that actually doesn't apply at all in the context of this video. The better quote might be, sometimes the old ways are the best. The trusty 12 bore. I think it's interesting that instead of these fancy high-tech jammers that I've been seeing at EWA or drone nets or whatever else there is, the most recent step in countering drones, and by recent, I mean just a week or two ago, this information all became public, the good old boomstick being used by the Ukrainians. The shotgun is an older code, sir, but it still checks out. Germans would execute American shotgunners on the spot during World War I if they were captured because of the havoc they would wreak spamming double-aught in the trenches. They even filed a protest claiming that the use of the shotgun violated the conventions of war. A century later, and the shotgun is still running up the score. Some would say it's a small arms combat nirvana. I love it. And thank God we're seeing a resurgence of popularity of this incredibly powerful tool among civilian users. My shotgun content on this, my personal channel, and on TFB TV, some of the most popular content that I make. Speaking of that, I'm independently supported on Subscribestar, Player, and Patreon. Patreon doesn't let me give fun things away, but regardless of the outcome of this video, one lucky viewer on Subscribestar or Player at the $5 level or higher will win a very special fun prize when I'm done with this video. I'll post a link below. I paid a little over $400 for the shotgun that we're reviewing today out of my own pocket, and I can afford to do it because of your support. Now the shotgun has come full circle from starting out with a literal bang on the battlefields of World War I to fading in popularity with the rise of the AR-15 to mounting an Eddie Murphy-like comeback in recent years within the law enforcement and civilian communities. Now the 12 gauge being pitted against the most technologically advanced threat the battlefield has ever seen, combat drones. Indeed, the 12 gauge is proven, but the Turkish shotgun is not. Well, I guess it kind of is. I've proven that Turkish shotguns are massive pieces of shit time and time again. I've been doing this for years. I've tested a handful of semi-automatic and pump Turkish shotguns. Not a single one of them has passed the 500 round burn down. Will today be the day? After all, we gun guys, we usually look to the military to make good decisions for choosing reliable and durable firearms. They've got more money, more time for R&D. The Ukrainian military has chosen the Turkish Escort BTS12. The last time I had a Turkish Escort, it was BDSM, but whatever, never mind. So, is the BTS12 a hot sun or just a brown dwarf? Okay, astronomy jokes and a Star Wars quote in the intro. My channel is officially nerdier than hops. The Escort BTS12 is a 12-gauge gas-operated semi-automatic shotgun designed in a compact bullpup layout. This layout places the action behind the trigger group. You guys know the drill. Allows for a shorter overall length without sacrificing barrel length or ballistics. The BTS12 features an 18-inch barrel that is chrome-plated. It will allegedly work with 2 3/4-inch and 3-inch shells interchangeably with no adjustment needed by the operator. This is critical because 3-inch shells will give extra range, extra power. That'll help with taking out airborne targets before they become threats. Most Turkish shotguns fall apart after a couple of boxes of 3-inch shells. So believe you me, we are going to be testing this shotgun today with plenty of magnums. This shotgun comes with 2 5-round detachable box magazines, compatible with a whole bunch of different Turkish shotguns because of this big scam by the Turkish gun industry where different models of Turkish shotguns, they get canceled and rebranded as soon as we all figure out that the old one chugged dick. So now there's a list a mile long of other shotguns. They're the exact same gun using the same mag pattern. They're just called something else. HATSAN offers 2 and 10-round mags also. You can probably get drums and all kinds of crazy shit for this gun too. The BTS12 integrates an optics rail on the receiver, shitty plastic pick rails on the side, along with some fake key mod, which is funny in and of itself. a little bit like a manufacturer installing a fake tape player in your car. The synthetic stock has an adjustable cheek riser, and the gun features a reversible charging handle. The controls actually are good. You've got bolt release right there. You've got like a quasi paddle release right there, and it's ambi. So the control's not so bad. The Escort BTS12 also features a removable M16A2 style carry handle with peep sights and includes flip-up plastic sights if you'd rather use those. It weighs just a tick over 8 pounds. Will the Escort BTS12 emerge as a reliable drone buster, the first Turkish shotgun to ever pass my burn down, or is it going to be just another footnote in failed Turkish shotguns? You'll have to stick around to find out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. This is not TFB TV. This is my personal channel. Ring the bell so you don't miss out on any of the action. It's going to be explosive, possibly, literally. Let's do it. Big thank you, by the way, to my good buddy Kenny Bassetta, great dude in the gun community here in New Orleans, letting us use his range here at the Cutoff Range Complex. Let's go inside, get a little CLP on this thing. 500 round burn down, getting ready to commence. We have 500 rounds here. We've got 125 rounds of bird shot, like 150 rounds of buckshot. This stuff, brutal. 75 rounds of the blue steel 3-inch, scientifically speaking, the shittiest ammo to shoot on the burn down. It's a 3-inch, and this shotgun is advertised for 3-inch shells. They're gonna need 3-inch if they're shooting at drones. We also have some miscellaneous ammo that we got from the Guns and Gear store up in Minnesota. This is their recycled ammo. Their customers come to throw it away, and then they just send it to us and we use it in the burn down. Even got a couple boxes of Red Star and Sterling slugs. So as usual, we have a smattering, a cornucopia, a smorgasbord of ammunition. Wonder how far it's gonna get. Do we think about here? Do we think about here? Or is it gonna go all the way? We're gonna find out. Regular ass federal game load birdshot. Rough start. So I used the bolt release that time, and it doesn't slam home. It's a reciprocating charging handle, so, I mean, it's not the end of the world. Dude, them drones are loving this right now. I'm not gonna get too wound up about it. This is just warming the gun up, breaking it in. Who knows? Not looking so good. I mean, watch, you'll see. I mean, there's just not enough gas to get this thing home. See, it's gonna stop short, but a little knock with the charging handle. It's not, again, not the end of the world, and whatever, it is what it is. Okay. Not wanting to go home. There we go. Got it. So that time, even with a little bit of aggressive manipulation of the charging handle, still didn't want to go home. I took the magazine out. That top round slammed home, put the magazine back in. I mean, so far, pretty much what I expected, which is not that great, but it's functioning for now. Noble buckshot. Dude, those things pack a wallet. It's not bad though. Recoil's not too bad, but they're slapping steel downrange. Okay, that time didn't go home. It's happening again where it's hung up. Mag's gonna come out and it's gonna load just fine. Yep. Up. All right, that's 100 rounds down. If we can get through a box and maybe have one failure, it's not functioning flawlessly, but it is still operable. Ryan, you're up. Pussy, pussy. Yep, little failure to feed.
Sterling slugs.
Oh! Got him.
Red Star slugs.
Of course. Yep. If you might have to take the magazine out a little bit, there,
Yep.
and it probably did it. Nope, failure.
To extract.
Probably. Oh no. Rio Blue Steel 3-inch. God damn it. Failure. Yep. Dude, that'll get away from you. Federal Magnum Hollow Point High Shot 3-inch Magnum slugs.
Holy balls. Failure. Yep.
Oh! Another one bites the dust. Jesus
Failure.
Christ. Dude, those were some of the most brutal rounds we've ever shot on this torture test. Look at this shit. Kmart, $4.67. What put Kmart out of business, actually, people don't know this. They were shooting these and killing themselves when their shotguns exploded that they also bought from Kmart. Pussy. 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 Ryan, that's halfway through. 250 rounds. What do you think so far? Honest opinion.
Even if it holds up, it doesn't really matter because we're having to basically manually charge this thing every stinking magazine. It's held up, but again, is it actually functioning how it's supposed to if you have to literally beat on this once or twice every mag?
Let's lube it up. We normally do not do that for these kinds of tests, but let's go inside. Let's throw some CLP on the bolt. Yeah, throw the sumbitch away. Pussy, pussy.
Nope.
Oh. A less common failure to eject. Mostly we're seeing failures to feed. And then now we got a double feed. And bear in mind, we just lubed the thing up. Like, we just lubed it up. Ooh, Western 3-inch 2-shot. They don't make this stuff anymore. Some steel mags. God. I'm smart enough to not put my face against the gun to shoot that. I was like, what am I feeling on my arm? Smells like bottle rockets over here. Like, this is the old school stuff. It's probably like saltpeter and asbestos or something. I've got mesothelioma now. Do I get workers' comp for that?
Federal 3-inch BB steel, premium steel.
Premium.
Oh.
What?
Well, we lost our charging handle.
Did we really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Maybe that's what hit me in the face.
Oh, no. No, that can't be. Oh, shit, dude, it is. Hold on, you gotta record that. Dude, the charging handle is all the way back here. It's 12 feet behind where you were shooting. Well, I think right now is a good time to acknowledge this is just held in with pressure. There's like a detent inside the bolt carrier here. And look at everything else. See, it's all held in by wood screws or magazine releases.
That one's coming out.
Coming out. I mean, you've got the safety wood screw. You know, like Phillips head screws for all the important stuff. And these might even be fake. I can't tell, but you know, like Phillips head. So all of the critical components. There's flathead screw. All the critical and not critical components of this gun are held in with wood screws. Federal high power. Oh shit. We got a mishmash here. Let's rip it. Yep, failure to eject. Yep, failure to eject. Three-inch, 69 pellets. 69 pellets with my Escort. Let's go. Burning powder on my forearm. $498, $499, $500. And the gun is still operable. Now, question. I'm going to make this a poll for the audience. In fact, check the top comment. There will be a link to a poll that you can vote on because this one's too close to call for me. We lost a charging handle. Every few magazines, I'd say like every 4 magazines, we would have some sort of failure, an assortment, a cornucopia of failures. Failure to extract, failure to feed, you name it. Failure to fire. I am really not impressed with this gun. And had we not found that charging handle over yonder, right there, this gun would have been down and out. So my inclination is to call this a fail. That is the James J. Reeves recommendation, but I don't want to steer you in any direction. We are going to have a giveaway for Subscribe Star and Utreon supporters. If you vote and give me your information in the form, tell me, was this a pass? Was this a fail? Check the top comment. One of you will win a BTS 12. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care.